Hello, welcome to another episode of Minimax 1030R build with me, Scott. We are going to get all these clamps off here where I got done putting the plywood on. The top little strips on the framework. Also put a little filler piece in here. Anyway, so now we're going to do a staple removing festival. Move all these staples. We'll do a little sanding maybe. Then have some edging to do all along here, and then once I edge it, I have to route it and put a rounded corner on here. Except where the landing gear goes, which I just laid off, goes right here. And I'm not going to edge all the way down here until I get that piece to replace there, but we're going to keep the process moving. Hope y'all have a great day. It is another beautiful day here in southeastern Virginia. And the day the Lord hath made. And hope y'all are as blessed as I am. These little plastic clamps are great, but they're not really long lasting. We'll see. Actually, just took all my clamps just to clamp this up. I need to buy some more clamps, I guess. You really can't have too many clamps. Now you might think, oh, it's not taking long at all to do this, but for every hour of video I'm uploading, I'm probably doing another 2 hours of work, which you don't see. Like picking up the workbench or removing staples or doing a little sanding here and there. I did cut loose the, if you notice, this thing is loose. I cut it loose last night. So, I got a pocket on this staple. Cut it loose so I can move back and forth. And easier to get to. Up on this workbench, kind of hard to get to. I've done it before and that hurt. If you can see this edge, but I've sharpened it a little bit. It's sharp as could be. The idea is just get the staple up. Then I get my needle nose pliers, or you do the kind of method you want, and remove the staples. Try not to use any more staples than I need to. For lots of reasons. Number one, they make holes. Two, it takes time. Three, they're pain in the butt to remove. Then leave little blemishes on your stuff. I've noticed those, like everything, the more I take them out, the better I'm getting at it. Workbench. I'm going to break it out for long. I have no idea how well this glued underneath. I can tell it is not touching the board under there. I don't like that. put some 2x4s up underneath these stiffeners to try to hold it to the underside of the plywood and glued it. I don't worry about that when I turn it over. I think you get some bolts through there either way, so that'll hold it still. Never fails, you always miss one. I'm not spending near as much time on this as I'd like to because of life. We're having another birthday party here. We have about 20 birthday parties here a year. All family, not counting non-family. And that kind of takes up a lot of time. Even though those are important times of your life, they really are. Memories are made, well wishes are shared. Alright, you got some more here. Falling from above. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I was saying, I get some little metal workbenches. Put them out here and get this thing lowered to the ground to work on. It's hard to work on the top of it up here. All right, and that's that. Edge trimmed, nails pulled, and now I'm ready to lay out for this landing gear. I start building the landing gear. Of course, I got a mess to clean up. Like I told you, every few minutes of YouTube video you see, there's another 100 minutes of me cleaning it up, reorganizing, fixing tools, buying tools, and fixing the bench or moving the bench or whatever. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all have a great day. And when I come back, we're going to do a little landing gear work.